Hi guys, this is a video about self-concept and it's inspired and pretty much answering questions based on one of your recommendations. So it's going to be talking about the impact of self-concept because I tend to talk more about specific desires and specific elements of the manifesting journey and what you'll experience, but not actually, relating to self-concept that much. So I thought I would update that topic on my channel, and it seems like quite a few of you guys have had questions throughout the past few months, I would say, if not even since I've started doing manifestation content. I know self-concept is a really big topic, and obviously it's all about ourselves, and it's also important to be really confident and balanced in ourselves, not just achieving our desires. So if this sounds like something interesting and you'd like to hear more about what I have to say about this topic, then please do thumbs up and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. It would mean a lot to me and you'll stay updated. And I do also offer extra help and extra coaching, which is all one-on-one. So you can sign up with me. The details are in all my videos, in the outro, in the description box as well. And yeah, so stay till the end of the video to get more information. But also you can become a member of the channel. So if you don't want to pay for the one-on-one coaching, of course, no one is obligated, but you can still get a little bit of extra help from me. And that is a £2.99 monthly, subscription membership to the channel, and you'll become an LOA coaching darling. And I try and engage with you guys a little bit more through the membership, so take a look if you're interested. And now let's start talking about self-concept. So I've written down here who requested this, and I'm not sure if you're a subscriber, but thank you for the suggestion anyway. Random YouTuber 0524. So thanks for putting this into a question format, because I've structured my video kind of around what you mentioned, the impact of self-concept and how it shifts different areas of our lives and ourselves as well. So I'm going to start off by letting you guys know and reminding you, as most of you will already know, self-concept is separate to manifesting an individual desire, such as an SP or anything else that is like physically external to yourself, that's not changing something within you or your body, for example. Self-concept is not mutually exclusive, because the two obviously, not coexist, but intersect and affect each other. But self-concept itself is a concept that it's all about you and internally how you feel, how you think, how you see yourself. So in order to manifest an SP, for example, it's not just working on your self-concept. You can believe that you're desired and loved and amazing and pursued by everyone all the time. That's not going to change all your beliefs about your SP. If you have an old story or something negative or something that's holding you back from manifesting them, your self-concept alone is not enough to sustain that. You have to maintain positive beliefs about that person or the other, external manifestation, right? So I just want to say that, because self-concept, it's not, that I'm changing my mind on my opinion that I've said throughout all my past videos. I'm not. I just want to clarify the distinction between the two and, the two approaches to manifesting them, because self-concept, in my opinion, it's all about you. It's the main focus should be you wanting to develop yourself, working on yourself, literal self-concept, and developing your own confidence and belief. I will talk more about the impact of self-concept, of course, on other manifestations a little bit later in this video, but first I want to talk about the inner shifts that you experience. So you'll be seeing the movement that occurs with this day by day, moment by moment, rampage by rampage, whatever it may be, month by month, all these different time frames. You will see and feel the difference if you persist. I'm not saying, for 5 minutes repeating in the mirror, I'm perfect, and then going on Instagram and comparing yourself to everyone you see and putting yourself down. That is not persisting, that's not applying self-concept. If you persist and you are consistent and you keep working every day on building up a certain belief and removing a certain negative belief about yourself, anything to do with yourself, not just your appearance or confidence, it can be literally anything to do with the way you live your life, you will be seeing that movement because it's all inner shifts. It's all the internal changes that you'll be seeing. Of course, there are external ones, which I'll go into more detail about in a moment, but the inner shift is the main thing, and obviously you're going to see all the movement because it's you manifesting for yourself. So anything that's changing within you, you will of course be aware of, and you'll see all the movement happening. So the type of movement and changes could be how you view yourself, and you know that you are worthy, you have good boundaries, healthy boundaries. You know, basically if someone mistreats you, you're not going to just stand for it and, you know, keep going on with life and saying, oh, that, you know, putting yourself down and being in a, you know, getting into a mood about it, but then not doing anything about it and continuing that cycle. You're going to be like, hold on a second, I'm too good for this. I shouldn't be treated like this. I deserve this. I deserve that. And it's not about being cocky or arrogant. That's, you know, there's a fine line, but it's just about knowing your worth. So you're going to change the way you view yourself. You're going to start complimenting yourself more, just being more kind to yourself, treating yourself like a friend, basically. It depends on what you're manifesting. Not everyone is going to experience the same thing, but generally speaking about self-concept, that's what you'll experience. You may also start to feel more hopeful and positive about your life, about your future, you know, not as despondent or anxious or spiraling. You won't start to, you know, worry and overanalyze things. You'll just feel a bit more confident and self-assured, and like you can achieve what you want, you deserve it, you can have it, you know, all these moments and realizations and feelings will probably come up in one way or another. And yeah, just about your future, being like, wow, I know amazing things are going to happen, I can manifest it. And that's why I also recommend general self-concept work as well. Things like the word perfect, my life is ... things like that, because it can bring in so many different things. As I said, it'll be also more positive self-talk. So these are all the inner changes and inner shifts that are going to happen with self-concept. You know, even if all you say is, I am amazing at manifesting, you're still going to manifest what you want, which is obviously to feel happy and fulfilled in your life. So all of it is kind of like this continuous cycle where, you know, connecting the dots. No matter what you say, eventually you'll end up to the same end result, which is you feeling happy, fulfilled, and confident one way or another. So it could also be, of course, you know, changing your appearance and using self-concept, like, I am so beautiful, I have the best body ever, I know how gorgeous I am, everyone stares at me because I'm so gorgeous. You know, you can exaggerate it, whatever it may be. The way people see you, the way people value you, and the things people think about you, and therefore how they treat you, is also going to change and be affected. So, you know, people may start showing you more respect, or, you know, almost giving you like VIP treatment, you know, opening doors for you, coming up to you, saying how beautiful you are, or handsome, you know, whatever it may be. All these things are going to happen. And I do think it's more for women, to be honest. I've noticed when I worked on self-concept, I would have random guys or just people in general, even on Instagram, just complimenting me a lot, or coming up to me, asking for my number, that kind of thing. So I think for women, it's probably a little more common, but, you know, manifestation is limitless. So even if you're a guy, you can and will still get attention from people. I'm just saying, like, generally in society, it's not uncommon for a woman to you know, get attention anyway. But that's what I noticed, and anyone can achieve their self-concept being reflected by other people, and also how they literally value you, their opinion, not just them coming up to you and saying something as a stranger. It will be the people in your lives as well reflecting that. So because everyone reflects back to you your dominant beliefs, if you start saying, I'm valued, I'm loved, I'm the most desirable person ever, whatever it may be, of course your SP will reflect that back to you. If you're in contact with them, if you have some kind of regular communication or connection with them in some way, where you would, you know, even if it's just on social media, if you see them in some way, then they will at some point, in one way or another, because I can't guarantee exactly, you know, what they would say or do, because it could be different for everyone, they will reflect it back. So just give it time and be patient, and don't look for it or wait for it, because it will happen perfectly and unexpectedly. Trust me, that's happened with me as well. So you just need to keep persisting in that, you know, main self-concept belief. Whatever it is, whatever you feel and know for yourself that you want to work on, because everyone reflects back to you your dominant beliefs. They are a reflection. Everyone is you pushed out, which I have a video on as well. And that includes your SP, but I'm just saying, if you are, you know, trying to manifest marriage or full commitment, and you're not starting from a very solid, positive place, self-concept alone could cause cause it to take longer if you're not targeting those specific negative beliefs. But of course I wanted to put in there, in case there were any comments or questions, that of course at some point your SP will be affected by self-concept. They are not immune, even if you have a negative old story. I'm just saying that for me, my advice would be to work on SP affirmations alongside self-concept. And even if you go general with self-concept, it could have, you know, almost like a domino effect and affect so many different areas of your life. And a little bit of self-concept work every day is my ideal advice. So in my opinion as a coach, of course, if you're really struggling or really have a lot of self issues, then maybe prioritize that and take some time out for yourself. But generally speaking, if you just do a little bit every day, you know, 10-15 minutes, that's more than enough. That's perfect. You're probably going to see a lot of great changes coming in and, you know, day by day improving. So a little bit of work every day, which is how you are consistent and you persist correctly, is really going to make a huge difference in the long term. So yeah, that's kind of a summary video. I think I rambled on a few points, but I think that gave you guys some more clarity, if you were wondering, of all the changes that may come in by working on self-concept. So if you enjoyed this video, then please do thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye!